everyone, welcome back to my reading corner. Thank you for joining me again. We are today again doing an Is It Worth It unboxing. And today we are looking at the Owlcrate. This is the second time that I'm getting this box and I am excited. This box shipped on the 13th and it arrived just on the 29th. Last time it only took 10 days and now it took 16. We did have the holidays in between, so I'm really hoping that the days off and as well the amount the shipping companies had to do are reason for this, for being so late. I will at least get one more box and then I think we will have a good overview of what the shipping's like. The Owlcrate ships from the US, so this is a US box, and the Owlcrate costs $29.99 US. So pretty normal price point for a box like this. The Owlcrate always has a theme, and this time it's Seize the Day. What might that be? There's always like hints on social media and in a newsletter. You can kind of guess what book it is, and you can easily just skip a month if you do not want to receive that month's box, which is pretty good. The Owlcrate always contains one newly released book. I think they promise around it will be released within like 45 days of you receiving the box, which is a pretty good recent. There's always some bookish items in here, and the bookish items are sourced from local small businesses, which I really do like. What makes the Owlcrate special as well is most of the time there's like an exclusive cover and there's nice things from the author, like a signed book plate and a letter from the author. So that's really awesome. Also there are photo challenges on Facebook and Instagram where you can win a free box. So the shipping for the Owlcrate is $6.99 for people in the US, it's $10.59 for people in Canada, and $19.99 outside of the US. So we are looking at a total box value of $37 US for people in the US, $41 US for people in Canada, and $50 US for people in the rest of the world. So let's look if we have this value in this box. Exciting! I'm gonna let you have the first look. Bum, 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 bum. So does it look good? Yeah? Does it? Ooh! It does! So there's the artwork for Seize the Day, and this has the spoilers on the back, so I'm gonna look at it after I pick the item up. The first item that is looking at me looks like a magnet. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. So looking at the spoiler card, this is a magnet by Ink and Wonder Designs. I'll have to research what this is worth. It's like a nice magnet for like your fridge or something. It has a really nice size for that type of stuff. So. And the design is quite cute, so I might actually have a use for this. The next item I'm seeing might be a candle. It is a candle and it's all sparkly. I love myself sparkly stuff. Interesting, and it's in a glass container, which is interesting as well. Let me look at the spoiler card if that says anything. Light your candle and whisper a wish into the night. This exclusive handmade soy candle is inspired by the names they gave us by Emery Lord and was created by Novelly Yours. It features a delicious crisp apple scent. Yes, it does. It's sweet and fresh. Next, I have the famous packing thingamajig, and I am looking, ooh, that is, what I really like is that this is inspired by Everything, so it's not like one of the bigger kingdoms that are everywhere. What does it say about this? Get festive and show off your love for all things bookish with this adorable wooden ornament. It is after Christmas for me, so I don't have much use for an ornament, do I? But I like it still. It's cute. Let's look at the next item. Fabric, is it a pillowcase or is it a tote bag? It's usually either one, right? It is a tote bag. The fabric feels really nice and sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap. I do think that once you received like a few subscription boxes, you start to have a lot of tote bags. So I don't know how much of value this is to people. I like tote bags and I can always use them, so this is nice for me. Use this fun tote bag featuring extra long handles and sturdy cotton the next time you're at the bookstore. Inspired by Harry Potter and designed exclusively by Bookworm Boutique. So another exclusive design. This is amazing, but I don't see the extra long. I don't see it. I have to compare that in a bit. Here we have double-sided bookmark. So after having the hint that there's gonna be bookish goods from Perks of Being a Wallflower and the Serpent King, I don't know if people would be expecting more than a bookmark. And if I would be hinted something from My Favorite Kingdom and I would be getting a bookmark, I might be disappointed. Let me know in the comments if you agree. So, and then we have, I don't know if this is just an exclusive excerpt and a Q&A by Casey West. So I think this is more of advertising. This is cute though. This is a Magically monthly planner. This again is an exclusive item, and what I'm just reading is that it features quotes from previous Owlcrate book picks, places to jot down your favorite books, rating system so you can keep track of all the books, weekly planners with the schedule, to-do list and reading list and notes. This is actually really nice and well done. So it is kind of sad to receive this on December 29th because I'm betting that most people will already have a planner if they are planner people. Dear Owlcrate team, next time send this in the November box so people have time not to go out buying themselves a calendar for 2018. I think there's always a pin that comes along with the theme. Let's get to the book, girl! The book is Foolish Hearts. And we want to look at the other stuff coming with it. Ooh, nice. It's Foolish Hearts. Look at it naked. Oh, nice. Can you, oh, that is pretty. I like when there's a surprise. I don't like when they're really naked, so this is nice. Let's see what Owlcrate says about this. When Claudia's caught eavesdropping on a conversation she was never meant to hear, she gains a new enemy in Iris, one of the meanest girls in her high school. I like mean girls in high school, but I bet I'm not supposed to be liking her. I want more books about mean girls in high schools where it's out of the perspective of the mean girl and you're supposed to like the mean girl. If you know any books like that, please let me know. She doesn't think things could get any worse, but then both her and Iris are forced to participate in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night Dream. Foolish Hearts is a laugh-out-loud story about first love, finding friends in the most unlikely places, and stepping outside of your comfort zone. This book will definitely give you warm, fuzzy feelings. Exclusive cover, signed bookplate, letter from the author, as well as the super cool embroidered patch. So we have the signed bookplate, which is going inside the book right now. So, going in, it's in. We have the letter from the author, actually finally a handwriting that I can read, and this patch. This is really nice. I do like this, Foolish Hearts. It's quite cute and I have no use for it, but I'm gonna find a use for it. So there's a little leaflet in here, and this shows us what the exclusive cover is. So apparently the regular cover is more of a reddish. The color scheme has changed quite a bit. There's a Q&A in here with the author, which I always like as well. Some suggestions if you like this book, what to read next. an interview with one of the companies that had one of the bookish goodies in here. I do like this as well. They're always like focusing on it, and they always tell you a little bit more about the items. The photo challenge schedule. The upcoming theme in January is Fearsome Fairy Tales. What is the fairy loot theme in January? I think it's fairy as well. Does this mean we could be getting the same book in the Fairy Loot box and the Owlcrate? It's both like fairy. I really do like these cards, so I do use them these as bookmarks as well. I don't know why, but I really do enjoy the designs of these cards. So I'm a sucker for like rounded edges. This is really nice. I'm gonna go research the values because I'm having a hard time putting the values on things, and then I'm gonna be back. I am back. I did do some calculations. I also checked on the tote bags. I have here 2 tote bags that I have received in subscription boxes as well. This is a really nice and soft like cotton fabric, whereas this is like, I think, linen or something. Well, this is like more sturdy and this is more soft. But I wanted to compare, like it said extra long handles, and this seems to be a standard handle size here. It seems to be a little bit longer, but like honestly, you're not really talking about, well, it might be 1 inch longer. Sorry, but if you're advertising like extra long handles, sorry, not buying that. But what I am totally buying is the sheer material value of this freaking box. I am stunned this time, honestly. Let's break it down. The book is $17.99. Then we have the ornament. The shop didn't have any ornaments in them, but it featured brooches, similar sized things at $6. So I'm going to value this at $6 as well. The candle, you can pick 2 for $7.50 or 4 for $14.50. Really nice scents. The bookmark, oh my god, check her out. She has so many nice designs on her page. So the design is really cute. I'm just disappointed by just being a bookmark. Even though I do like bookmarks, I feel like they are always a cheap extra. No matter how beautifully they are designed, if it's like hard paper, the material value isn't that big, and I'd rather go and pick myself one out for the value. I love the design. I'm totally gonna use it, but if I'm gonna be triggered by having a bookish item in here from the Serpent King, I would expect more than this. Sorry, Owlcrate. $2 to $3 I would say at this point. The tote bag is really amazing quality. The design is beautiful. I love this blue. In the shop you can receive tote bags like this for $20.99, which I do feel like is quite a lot for a tote bag. It is a small business owner. We're just most likely spoiled by things being cheap when they're produced from chains. At this point, when I checked her shop out, I'm assuming it's a her, all tote bags were on sale for $16.99. So for the value of this box, I am calculating $16.99. The magnet, I didn't find a magnet in their shop because there's like a big magnet in the back. It's a nice design. I'm valuing it at around $5. If you get a chance, check out the store. These designs are amazing to die for. Seriously, check out this store. Last but not least is the exclusive grading thing. Easily $10 if I buy something like this at a store, so I'm valuing this at $10. You might even pay more, but I think for the sake of this whole thing, let's just leave it at 10, right? Adding everything up, we come to a sheer material value of $62.48. Wowza! This is a lot more than what you would even pay worldwide. So if these are the types of items that you like, this box is totally worth it. This is taking like sheer shop value. This isn't factoring in that shipping to Germany alone would cost 23 euros for 4 candles. This is an exclusive Owlcrate design. The goodies from the author that are definitely of value. My dear December Owlcrate, you are getting a big. It is worth it.